Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Haxorus again, but this time we have different moves. Dragon Tail, which has been buffed a while back, we're going to go ahead and test it out. Look at the damage already. Look at that. It's absolutely incredible. So we are going to be using Surf on it as well, so we're going to be taking off Night Slash. We do have Dragon Claw. Just wanted to test it out, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be performing pretty good. Dragon Tail is amazing. Counter is going to be so clutch in many situations, but you're going to see how the improved Dragon Tail damage is going to be helping it out quite a bit. Having Surf is also going to be coming in very handy, and also a testimony to how Snorlax is going to be one of the best save swaps for Master League in the current meta for Season 8 right now. With that said, really don't have much more to say other than good luck in Go Battle League. Hope you don't experience lag. Depending on when you're watching this, your Go Battle League probably started because I'm behind on time in the rest of the world. So I'm in my own little world, right? So with that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. Let's jump right into this commentary up against that Snorlax that took a ton of damage from our Dragon Tail Haxorus. Got the Snorlax in here with the Body Slam. And we are also going to be obviously pairing it up with the Shadow Metagross, as you can see here. So we're going to go ahead and shield this up with the Snorlax. Looks like we're almost in farm down. Oh, no, never. Well, we already hit the Body Slam, unfortunately. We had a little tie there. Of course, the Dragonite's always going to beat the Snorlax for the most part. And now we have this matchup here. This is why we shielded up Snorlax. Okay, so that got a little lost in the commentary here as I was talking about the Haxorus, getting a little excited about the Dragon Tail, taking a Shadow Ball, and we are going to be licking down there. That was kind of getting a little close. But Snorlax is always so good up against the Giratinas. Up against our next opponent. Oh, this is interesting. What's going to happen here? So we're going to retreat. Now, it's just because the Dragon Breath is digging in way too much. But you're going to see later down the line, as Haxorus does go up against Dialga, it's going to do a lot of damage with Dragon Tail and Dragon Claw when I'm forced to do these battles up against it. Anyways, we swapped into Snorlax. We're up against the Groudon here, and this is perfectly fine. As long as we can bring them down fairly low, they don't shield. Okay, looking good so far. Now they're within farm down range of either Haxorus or Metagross. And unfortunately, they're going to be getting in some decent farm there. So now we're going to have to just go Haxorus so we can just get it out of here with Dragon Claw. We're going to go ahead and take a Fire Punch. It's not going to be Earthquake, so we are still holding on to shields. You're going to see Dragon Claw damage coming in very handy here. Let's see if they let it go through. Dragon Claw Haxorus doing some good damage. I mean, that there is nothing too new. You know, it's not like Dragon Claw's been buffed or anything like that. You probably have seen that damage before, but I just wanted to show you that. Okay, getting a little excited. So we have the Mewtwo here. We're down a shield. They have two shields. How are we going to play this one out? Well, it's going to lie in the hands of Haxorus. That is the key here right now. What we're going to do is go in here and just do a ton of damage with our Dragon Tail after we got both of those shields. Perfect. We should be able to go in here and farm down after we do shield our Metagross. Oh, letting it go. Calling the Psy Strike. Wow. Let's get it. That was key. If we did not do that, I don't think we could have won this. So we are going to shield that one up just to preserve the health a little bit longer. Dragon Tailing it down. They are shieldless at this point. That's what we wanted. Going for the Dragon Claw on the Haxorus, and Dragon Tail taking the win. Let's get it. Nice battle. You're going to see some crazy plays down the line here. I was getting very creative and very in the zone. So we have a Metagross in the lead. So I kind of swapped it out. You know, I was getting sick and tired of Togekiss leads and stuff like that. So good lead for us. They're going to be going into Giratina. And, well, this is, as soon as they reveal the Shadow Ball, it's like, okay, yeah, this is going to be good for us here. Yeah, so save swapping into this is going to be obviously an amazing situation for you. Now, we've talked about how you want to play this out. You got to keep an eye on that clock, because if you keep hitting your Body Slams over and over again up against a Giratina, which is doing hardly any damage, you're doing that much damage with your lick in about, I don't know, a second and a half to 2 seconds. You got to be careful, because what's going to happen is you're going to wear out the switch clock using not very effective Body Slams. Use that time to gather energy and just let the clock go. Because I can guarantee you that they are watching that clock when they are stuck up against that Snorlax. It's one of the worst situations to be put in. So keep that in mind. Come out of there with 100 energy, or try to at least, somewhere around there. Anyways, we do have the Metagross taking out the Dialga. And in comes the Giratina. And I'm saying the names correctly. Let's go. And we have a Mewtwo in the back. So let's go ahead and hit that Meteor Mash. This is basically in the bag here. I want Haxorus to do something, but it looks like the Metagross is just going to be sweeping the team. I'm just going to let this go. Yeah, just going to let it go. And we're Metagross taking the win. Shadow. Thing's amazing. Good IVs on this one, too. Next battle, we're met with a Groudon lead up against our Metagross. Now it's not great. It's not great, but at the same time, you are going to be able to put on pressure, so that's why it's not the worst. Don't want to get hit by an earthquake, obviously. Fire Punch is going to do a lot of damage, especially being a shadow. So we're swapping into our Snorlax while their Groudon is retreating with a lot of energy. That is a lot of damage that is going to be dealt later on that we need to keep in mind and potentially hold on to our shields and not get too carried away by shielding up things right now. They're down to shield, and that's what we have going for us because of that pressure for the Meteor Mash. So up against this tank here, this is a very tanky team here. We've got Groudon, we got Lugia, very nice. And we're going to go ahead and go for a Body Slam here on the Snorlax, which just tickles Lugia. Absolutely ridiculous. That thing is a tank. When these become available to be level 50, which I'm going to say this, step away from the commentary for a minute. When people start claiming, oh yeah, I got all the candies from GoFest raids, bull crap, okay? That's not enough time to collect these candies. But hey, like I said, I'm not going to pursue them anymore. If people want to do this, hey, so be it. Fight fire with fire, right? Right. Anyways, we got the Groudon out here using some of that energy Fire Punch, and we're using 2 shields here because we want to keep this Meteor Mash. It's going to put on big pressure. All right, so we're getting it down. They have 1 shield, and then what do they have in the back? It's going to be a Dialga. So what we do here is, oh man, I don't think we're going to be able to win this. Nah, that's not happening. So we swap, and they're going to be able to Draco us. So if this thing's going to go down, at least it's going to go down like the dinosaurs. All right, there we go. Meteors to the face. All right, next battle. We're going to be met with another Dialga. This is okay. This is fine. They're swapping into Groudon, and we're going to go ahead and bring in Hacky. Oh, Haxorus here. Now, Fire Punch, not very effective. That was way too quick, so we're going to let it go through because it is a Fire Punch, and they have Mud Shot. If it does have Dragon Tail, it's a little bit of a different situation. They're doing a lot of damage to you, but at the same time, it's not getting stabbed. Haxorus isn't really tanky, so yeah, you still need to look out. Another Fire Punch, calling it, letting it go, and farming down. Beautiful. That was just perfect. So they're going to go ahead and bring in Dialga. We're going to put on that pressure and start doing some good damage with the Dragon Claw. We're getting a shield. Fantastic. And we're just going to obviously let it go because I don't even think we could have swapped. And the plan was to just let it go down. They're going into Giratina, and you already know. This is why Snorlax is one of the best swaps here. One of the best for Master League as a safe swap. Going up against Giratina, I mean, there's nothing they can do. It is just so beautiful of a situation to be put in. So what we need to do in this situation here is farm all the way down. All the way. So we're going to actually hit. All right, so we use this Body Slam here because we're watching the clock and we were starting to not accumulate energy. At this point, we got off a little bit of extra, Body Slam damage, and we're going to come out of this with 100 energy here. Perfect. They're bringing in Dialga. We're going to go Body Slam, Superpower. They have no more shields left, so you already see where this is going here. Snorlax putting in the work. I don't even think we're swapping. We're just going to continue on. Yeah, they're like, okay. Yeah, good game. On to our next opponent here. And don't think we're leading Haxorus anymore. From now on, it's just going to be Metagross. Great lead, Togekiss. You already know they're swapping, and Snorlax comes out. Okay, so here we go. Poke, you're not good. You're just getting hard counters. Hey, like I've been told, you could work around it, right? Like I've been told, they always say this to me. Some of these people out here, some of these clowns, like, you can work around it. You could come out of bad leads and bad swaps. It's always that to me, but never to anybody else. There's an exception for everybody else, but for Poke, you better be able to do this. And, well, that's all we have to say because that's all we got to shoot at you with. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue on here. Let's get away from all that. Bringing my dark negativity into this video. So we got a good matchup again here. Here we go. You're not going to stop the Metagross up against Togekiss unless you got Flamethrower. All right, so we're taking it down. Why did I throw that energy? Because I wanted to save a shield. And here we go. So we had that Meteor Mash. We're going to go ahead and shield it up. And we're going to get it off. They don't know. I don't think they were counting completely. Let's see if they shield. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. So we're getting a shield out of them. Great. Don't think they can farm down. Yep, they're not going to be able to. They're going to have to go ahead and throw to get us out of here before we get to that Meteor Mash again, which is still, by the way, doing a lot of damage to them. All right, now it's Snorlax's turn. Going in here with that Body Slam, all that energy ready to go. And we're getting off that Superpower, swapping into Haxorus, which does have Surf, but at this point, I think I could just hit Dragon Claw, to be completely honest with you. I think that'll still do it. And we don't, though, because I just don't want to mess around. I'm just going to go ahead and hit that Surf here and just super effective damage since I used that move. And then we're going to go ahead and Dragon Tail down Giratina. All right. So don't worry. You're going to see your Haxorus putting in some work. a little bit more down the line. So we're doing something a little different here because we don't want to go straight into Snorlax up against that, and we're going to get countered by something. Although Snorlax, I mean, there's not too much that can necessarily count unless you have a straight fighter, which I do have an example down the line. Is going to go up against a Machamp, and well, Machamp doesn't even really like it, to be honest, the Snorlax. So we take down the Giratina, great. And down goes the Haxorus by farm from the Excadrill, which is not the best situation. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Snorlax here because obviously Shadow Metagross doesn't want a thing to do with that thing. Folks, you want to see next level gameplay? Here you go. So we swap. Now watch what we do here. I'm going to go ahead and let this go. And we have a Meteor Mash. Now, briefly, why did I not get that off? You have a few seconds to answer. I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm trying to be like a teacher. Okay? Now, I'll tell you why. We didn't get that off because we need to farm with Snorlax. I had to instantly think of this in the moment there. This is why PvP at its core, without the bugs, is fun. When it comes down to these kind of plays, wow. So the game plan is this. A seemingly lost battle, we're going to pull it back through and make this happen. With the Snorlax resisting so hard on the Giratina, we're going to be able to just farm down. Now we have to get a shield here. We don't have to, but it's ideal. Okay, beautiful. We're in the clear to win this now. Well, I think we kind of needed a shield to some degree with the body slam. So here we go, folks. Can we pull this off? I mean, oh my gosh, holy cow, Snorlax, let's get it. So not getting off that was enabling me to get the farm to finish off the Excadrill here. And now we're going to go ahead and go Superpower, and we take the win. Well, now we take the win. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, into the next battle here, folks. We're going to be seeing a Dialga. And Meteor Mash from Metagross onto Dialga. Shadow. The Shadow Metagross is still doing a lot of damage, but they swap into Kyogre. And now, let's have a little fun with our Haxorus here. All right, doing a lot of damage. Now, we can take a Surf, but here's the kicker. It still does a lot of damage. Okay, it's still doing a lot, okay? It's just the way it is. Kyogre Surf is strong, Surf is a decent move, and Haxorus is squishy. But they're going Blizzard. They're putting us back into the Ice Age, folks. This Haxorus is experiencing all the old extinctions. Unfortunately, it's got meteors. It's got the Ice Age. I mean, this thing is just a boss. It's gone through it all, right? All right, so we got Giratina. It's not the best, not the worst. What we're going to do is try to catch some ghost moves here. So that's it. And they're like, ah, gee, okay, you know what? I don't even want to waste my time. I got to go Battle League in a few hours. You're good. Thanks for the battle. All right, good game. On to our next opponent. What are we going to see? Okay, that's all right. We have a Melmetal here. So what do? Well, Shadow is not going to really appreciate these superpowers all that much. Really, it's not. So we're going to let this first one go. They're going to hit us with another one. And now we're going to shield. Because people have been doing a lot of rock slides first lately, and it's annoying me, but not that one, of course. And they're swapping into Giratina and GG's. All right, Shiny Snorlax, sorry. And, oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed this, but I didn't show it when I had the IVs up on the side, but the Snorlax is going to be equipped because Haxorus, I haven't best buddied that up. It has crap IVs. Shadow Metagross, I haven't best buddied that up. Just haven't worked on it. And Shadow Snorlax, or Shiny. Woo! Shiny Snorlax is the only one. 98%, might I add. All right, so we're just going to town here, and, you know, this Giratina is putting up a bit of a fight. So they swap. We're going to go Superpower here onto their Dialga, or Melmetal. And we're going to go ahead and go Superpower again onto their Melmetal. Expecting a shield. Yeah. Going to go ahead and swap into Metagross and go for Meteor Mash. Yes. Taking them out. In comes Giratina, and we're going to go ahead and farm down. Yes. Go ahead and Meteor. Man, Metagross, what are you doing? You're just on a roll, man. This guy took his vitamins this morning. So we have a Lugia in the back. And I didn't quite catch if that was Dragon. Okay, that's Dragon Tail. So we're taking the damage. Look at the damage that we're taking compared to the Lugia. All right. Of course, we're dragons, so we're taking super effective non-stab while we're dealing stab. But Lugia is a tank and master. It's simple as that. So I figured, shoot. Better figure this out here. This guy's farming me up. Better go ahead and swap. And this is the plan. I didn't think I would survive that. So this is bonus. Snorlax pulling off some clutchness here. And well, the plan was just to simply go in here with Haxorus and shield up whatever they had and then just Dragon Tail down. But we're able to still pull it off and not even get off the charge move because of the Snorlax's survivability with 1 HP. Let's go. Next battle, we're met with a Mamoswine up against our Metagross Shadow here. This is okay. They know it. So they're swapping into Giratina. and this one's going to be the quickest one. Why did I show it? I just need you to understand, not that I need to really tell you this over and over again, but Snorlax is such a hard counter to Giratina and a good counter to many Pokemon. That's crazy. We got another Mamoswine lead. This was back to back. That it does this, right? And I'm not trying to like embarrass the trainers. I don't care if somebody battles me and I'm putting up these wins and I battle you and you beat me and I don't put up a win. Go ahead and put it up, whatever you want. Say, I don't care. You know, I just don't have time to put up a 40-minute video every time or in an hour or something like that. But Snorlax, point being, is just crazy good. I mean, it's just amazing. So if you're contemplating maxing one out to 50 Shadow with good IVs, I would say go ahead and do it. I mean, you have nothing to lose. If you have a regular Snorlax with good IVs, whatever you have to do. Which one's better? It took me a while to decide, and I went with my 15 attack Shadow. All right. Anyways, let's get back into the commentary. Taking out the Metagross with our Haxorus, and it looks like we're really trying to swap into our last Pokemon, and they got a Mewtwo back there. So we have a little bit of energy built up. Let's go ahead and see how we can work around this here with the Mewtwo. Now, this can be troublesome. All right. This isn't... So definitely shield this up, right? All right, they just baited me. So that right there was their win con. We lose. That's it. There's no other way we can win. Metagross or Mamoswine's loaded up. Now they're farming extra here. This is simply extra for our next Pokemon. They've got plenty of energy here. So Bulldoze, yes, and then... Oh, they're just going to powder. Oh, we had the Dragon Claw. What? Oh, man. Well, that was still a close battle. It's a good game. All right. Next one here, we're met with the Groudon. It's no problem at all. I mean, yeah, it's actually a problem. I was trying to catch Fire Punch, and I'm brave here. I'm going to let it go. It is just a Fire Punch bait, so good call on our end. They're bringing in a Dragonite, and this is... Watch. Here you go. Here you go. Here's another... Look at that. Letting it go, and it's just destroying them. All right? They knew it was going to do a lot of damage. They were using it as a buffer. It's like just having me use up energy at this point. I guess that was their answer for it. You know, we've been in that situation. Anyways, they're taking us down by farm. Dragon Tail on this one here, so oof, not looking the best. So we're going to use our Snorlax as our buffer. So go ahead and absorb Earthquake, holding on to 2 shields. Metagross is still healthy. If there's a Kyogre in the back, yeah, we'll be a bit screwed, but yeah. Oh, I swear to you, I do not remember this, okay? Just called, okay, Kyogre in the back. How are we going to do this? Oh boy, we're going to get worked here. They have no more shields. We have an Earthquake ready, so it's all up to Snorlax now. But that's going to do a lot of damage. We have 2 shields left. How is this going to work? Don't shield now. That would just be the stupidest thing. Going in here, we have to get this off. All right, so here's the game plan. Groudon. Wait, does it have Mud Shot? Okay. I don't know. Did I say I had Dragon Tail at one point? Was that another battle? I don't know. It has Mud Shot, so we don't have to worry about the quick move. We're looking down and taking the win. A lot of these battles today seemingly looks like they're going to lose on our end, but then we pull it back. Love it. Next battle, we're met with a Melmetal here. Perfectly fine. This is all in the level 40 battles, if you did not see the title, if not paying attention. These are not level 50s, okay? So you can do this too. This is for everybody here, right? I just want to be clear, because I know me going into 50, it's entertaining, but it's like, well, I'm not 40, what can I do? Or I'm 40, but I don't have this stinking candies for all this. Completely understand, that's why we're doing this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take that. They're bringing in a Lugia here. We're loaded up on energy with this Shadow Metagross, which is just devastating. It's a very dangerous thing to go up against. Very scary, very strong, right? So we are going to swap into our Snorlax here. Super effective with the Lick up against the Lugia. 1-to-1 shield. Body Slam just tickles it. Just tickles it. Now, I went up against a lot of Lugias today, but none of them hit me with Aeroblast. I figure they have it, but it's a big risk to go for it for the energy and potentially us shielding up. So it's probably safer almost just going like, you know, Sky Attack like you see here. Maybe they don't even have Aeroblast. Maybe they have something else. But anyways, unfortunately, we hit this Body Slam here. I didn't want to do that. Well, I didn't hit the bubble because I wanted to farm at this point because we had a CMP. Bringing in the Melmetal Superpower all day. And I do believe we want to swap after this. Swaps off into Metagross and getting to the Meteor Mash. Unfortunately, not able to actually hit it. So we're going to shield and farm. And then... Oh, they got a Giratina, folks. Oh boy, how is this going to work? Can we pull this off? I do think we will be able to. And another Meteor Mash. Are you kidding me? Metagross, let's go, buddy. You're on fire. Or you're on purple fire. All right, so getting that through. Letting them... Well, I'm stuck here. Going to bring in Snorlax to compensate for this little bit of health that it has that they can't take care of. Right? And there was some lag there, but... yeah, I'm sure maybe they were getting the quick moves anyway. And then Haxorus is going to clean up for us, nice and clean, looking good. Let's get it. All right, next battle, we're met with a Lugia. This is good. This is great. Extrasensory, not very effective. Dragon Tail, which it looks like it does have. I can see that like purple dust or, you know, smoke that it emits when they use it. So going for a Meteor Mash here. And yeah, this is just looking, you know, great. Kind of fearing Aeroblast because it will do decent damage, but it is just a Sky Attack. So good thing we didn't shield that up. Going for another Meteor Mash here on that pretty little Lugia. Well, it's not shiny. It's not pretty. It's not really pretty. I was joking. So we're met with a Rhyperior. Oh crap, that's spicy. That's a Brave Soul. Alright, because that water's going to do a ton to it. That fighting, that steel. So much to look out for, but it does have good moves. So they're swapping into Togekiss, and slowly but surely the clock is ticking for us here. This is an inevitably last battle. Okay? Well, it's not 100% that, but the Snorlax is going to have to take this out, otherwise it's over. And Rhyperior has a bunch of energy, so I've accepted the fact that I've lost this battle, and I just want to play it through. If there's an opportunity for me to take out this Togekiss, there should be some sort of win con here. Alright, so we got both shields, so at this point I'm thinking, alright, well, we're going to have to farm and go for a Surf on our Haxorus or something, but I'm instantly throwing my Surf here, and this is going to KO. So, I didn't play that well. I didn't play that well enough. So they're going to be able to, you know, probably Ancient Power here, yep. And then the Charms are going to take me out, and Snorlax is unfortunately not going to be able to do this here. So how could we have potentially won that? Maybe farming more on the Rhyperior. That's the only way I would see. Alright, next battle, we're met with a Garchomp here, and it does have Dragon Tail, so that's good for us. It's not going to spam Earth Power too frequently. We're just going to see... we're just going to see the other one, the Sand Tomb, but they swapped to catch a Meteor Mash with their Ho-Oh, which I have to say, well played. Very well done there. But we're going to go ahead and bring in our Haxorus here. I kind of screw up. I'm going to show you how. So they go for an Earthquake here. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to farm down. And they're getting to another one. Well, this is Brave Bird, so we're shielding up. That's just what we're going to have to do. At least we have energy to pressure. We got to be quick because of that Garchomp. Or they're bringing in Dialga. This actually made me smile here, because we're going to be able to still put on pressure and get to another one. Even though it's Steel type, the Dialga, it's still taking a lot, as you can see. So they're shielding up. We're getting the last shield, swapping into Snorlax here. And, well, shield this battle. It's going to have to let it go through, so it's an outrage to the face. All right. Looks like I was tapping on that superpower, thinking about it. We're just going to go ahead and go Body Slam here. We don't want to lower our defense and have them Dragon Tail us down. Well, no, they're Dragon Tailing us down anyway, so we're going to go ahead and just go Body Slam before they actually complete that mission. Right? Okay. Now we're taking them out. Getting a little nerve-wracking. So we're going to go ahead and bring in the Metagross here, just to do as much damage as we can. And then I think Haxorus is going to be able to finish it off for us. Oh, Meteor Mash. All right, they lowered our attack. Come on, Haxorus. Come on, buddy. Yes, let's go. All right, it was so satisfying winning with this Haxorus. Yeah, I'm wearing this weird shirt. I just wanted to be silly because it came out while I was doing these battles, and I wanted to put it on to throw people off. Like, what is this dumb shirt he's wearing? All right, so anyway, we're going to go Meteor Mash here. This is why I'm not sponsored. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get that shield from Mewtwo. What do we do? Call it or let it go through? I think we're going to, try to trick me last time. Like, yeah, Shadow Ball. I don't have Shadow Ball. See, I just go Side Strike. Shielding up that next one, and they're going to be doing the same. I'm going to swap into Snorlax, knowing that we can take any sort of charge move. And here is your Machamp. We have a shieldless battle. Snorlax up against it. Yeah, I know. We came in with energy. If it was even, we would lose, technically, but that's not the situation. So we're still going to be taking out this Machamp. Cross Chop hurts, but Snorlax says, hey, what's up? Hey, got some snacks? And licking it down. All right. Looking good. Into the next one. What are they going to be? Bringing back into the battle. Oh, Dragonite. Getting to a Body Slam. This is bonus damage. Made me smile. Yeah, definitely happy to get that through. Not able to farm too much. I think we're going to go with the Metagross because we don't want to get hit by Dragon Claw with the Haxorus right now. So kind of using this, yet again, as a buffer to just take this damage and absorb energy. They're going for Outrage and swapping into Mewtwo to take us out. You know what we're going to do? Farm that down. And Dragon Claw, Dragonite, it used all its energy on Outrage. And we're going to be able to get there right about lag. You love it. All right, and there you have it, folks. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Haxorus is a boss. You're gonna start seeing it more? Probably.
So
Maybe,
you're
maybe
finally
not.
here. Fantastic.